Hello, here's a summary of the background. We're interested in how the similarity between a second language learner's voice and a teacher's voice helps the learner become more aware of his or her pronunciation errors in the second language. We care about learners' awareness of their pronunciation errors because it is arguably one necessary step in improving their pronunciation. Because of this, we investigated how well second language learners noticed the differences in the consonants and vowels produced by their own voices and the consonants and vowels produced by two types of model voices. The model voices were resynthesized voices, and they always had the correct pronunciation of the consonants and vowels. The first type of model voice was based on a second language learner's own voice. We called this type of voice golden speaker. The second type of model voice was gender matched, but it was based on a different voice from a learner's voice, and we call this type of voice silver speaker. Our research question was, to what extent do learners using a golden speaker voice notice their errors compared to those using a silver speaker voice? We expected that learners using a golden speaker voice would notice their errors more compared to the other group. Why did we carry out this investigation? We wanted to extend the literature on golden speaker voices to the domain of consonants and vowels. Previous research has suggested that when a learner imitates a model voice that is similar to theirs, their pronunciation of prosodic features such as intonation improved. Here's a summary of the rest of the study. We conducted two experiments with learners of English whose first language was Chinese. The participants were randomly assigned to two groups. The people in the golden speaker condition listened to a golden speaker voice and their own voices, and the people in the silver speaker condition listened to a silver speaker voice and their own voices. The participants specifically listened to sentences containing the pronunciation errors that they made, and they were asked to identify the consonants and/or vowels that were produced incorrectly. The difference between the two experiments was that the first experiment was more difficult compared to the second one. In both experiments, we found that the golden speaker group did not identify pronunciation errors more compared to the silver speaker group. Our conclusion was that a golden speaker voice is not better compared to a silver speaker voice when it comes to helping second language learners become more aware of their pronunciation errors of consonants and vowels. What we've learned. We've learned from our investigation that second language learners demonstrate gaps in their explicit awareness when comparing their own speech to a model. Thank you for listening.